Yo, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to another Destiny video. Today I've got some crazy amount of engrams to open for you guys. We've got about 20 exotics, a couple of legendaries as well. Now unfortunately Trials of Osiris is down and there's just been a lot of problems with Destiny lately, so I haven't really been wanting to play. That's why there hasn't been too much content lately on the channel, but we are back today. We're going to be coming back this week. Hopefully Trials will be back next weekend and actually working, ready to go for us by the time next Friday is here. Otherwise, I don't know how many players we're going to end up losing because Bungie does not want to get this together, and a lot of people have already quit because of it. But anyways, guys, let's get into these engrams. I got a bunch of engrams to open today. Should be leveling up my characters pretty close to 335. We're actually starting things off on my Titan. That's my highest character, so I'm going to decrypt all the engrams I can over here. That way I get the highest level gear to then transfer back over. But let's go on and get right on into this and start opening up these engrams.
You look like someone who's got something worth cracking. All right, let's get started. He's impenetrable.
Well, you heard the man. Let's pop these open. Alright, so we got 2 sets of gauntlets so far. We're going to open up all the legendaries first. I'm not trying to open up the exotics just yet. So far, we actually got 2 sets of gauntlets. Pretty... Whoa, haven't seen these before, actually, for the Titan. They look like those really weird warlock gauntlets with that thorn coming out of the shoulder, but I don't think I'm going to be using either one of these. Definitely pretty cool, though. I haven't seen those before, which is kind of cool. We got an artifact. Don't really need that. A chest piece. Another chest piece. Let's check these out just to make sure that they're not anything too crazy or anything. I'm probably just going to delete them right now. 295, 289. Yeah, we definitely don't want those. Alright, let's pop open these boots. Another set of garbage boots. That's a mark. Another mark. Another mark. Boots. A mark. Alright, let's check this stuff out. Most of it's probably all garbage. Yep, three marks that are trash. 2 boots that are trash as well. Probably shouldn't be getting any gear that I actually need until these exotics. Let's just knock these open right now. Heart of the Proxy Fire, pretty good. I don't have that yet for the Warlock, actually. And we just leveled up Cryptarch, so we have another package for that as well. Get these blues out of the way. Paragon Greaves, amazing. 335 Paragon Greaves, hell yes, perfect. We are decrypting at 333, so just about everything should be dropping at a 335, which we will probably get some 334s, but just here and there, it's going to be pretty rare. Now, I have some 310 Paragon Greaves. I'm going to go ahead and infuse these into the 335s immediately. That way I don't have to level these up again. They'll just be infused and be maxed out right here. So now we have a maxed out set of Paragon Greaves that is ready to go. I have a 335 legs and an exotic. Don't have to worry about that anymore. It's pretty awesome. Also, some of the best looking boots for the Titan. I'm going to check the shaders out really quick. Definitely a pretty sick set of gear. Definitely pretty happy I got those. Let's go on to get into some more engrams. We got the Imperium Bellicose at a 335, which is great. So now we can infuse some more helmets as well. Let's go ahead and put that on just to see how that looks at 335. Pretty cool. I'm at 334 light now, actually, with the 335 boots. We're going to wear that just to make sure that this stuff drops at a higher level. We got Crest of the Alpha Lupi, and we got Light Beyond Nemesis at a 334. Not too bad. I would have liked 335, but 334 is just as good, honestly. And we still have these 2 gauntlets. I'm probably going to just end up deleting. So, a couple more chest engrams. We got a Crest of the Alpha Lupi and a Twilight Garrison, both dropping at 335 light. So that's actually amazing. I'm going to transfer these over to my other characters and level up some of my gear. It's going to be pretty nice because those characters have been neglected for quite some time. I just don't really like leveling up characters at all, so I just usually do it this way. So overall, this is just a first set of engrams. We got a pretty decent set of gear. Now we got to hop on my other 2 characters because I got some more engrams over there. And we're going to transfer some gear around just to see what this did overall for my light level. Alright, so let's check the Postmaster out on this Titan. I know that there's some more engrams on my other characters, but we're going to start with the Titans again. We got an exotic Assault engram in there. And we did get a 335 Zolo Supercell, which is kind of amazing. Did not have a 335 primary exotic yet, so it's actually pretty great. I can swap that out for Mida. Might swap that out for Red Death as well. I'm not really too sure just yet. But anyways, guys, I'm going to hop on my other 2 characters, get the engrams off of those, and I'll be back once I am ready to decrypt some more. Alright, so here we are checking out the Postmaster on my Warlock. Now, good majority of these engrams did come from the Crucible. All of them actually, in fact, did. The only time I ended up getting any other legendaries was rarely or occasionally when I would pop open those Vanguard Crucible packages. I would occasionally get a couple legendaries just from running Vanguard, but for the most part, all of these exotics are from popping 3 of coins and from completing Trials of Osiris. So if you're ever wondering where I got some of these guns from, or just most of the legendaries and exotics as well, they are pretty much all from 3 of coins and from Trials of Osiris. So that just goes to show that ever since that April update came out, it is actually really easy to get exotics without ever having to run PvE. You can get tons of exotics in multiplayer, and in PvP, but you're just going to have to wait a little while. These did take about a month to collect, and if I had done this in Heroic Strikes, it would have taken well under a week. So if you're looking for a lot of exotics quickly, just run the Heroic Strike playlist. You should check out my video on that if you're looking for any more information. Otherwise, if you're kind of patient and you don't really like PvE, you can get tons of engrams in PvP. It'll just take you a little bit longer. So finally, here we are on my Hunter. This is the last character we need to decrypt some engrams on, but before we do that, we're going to pop open this House of Judgment. My brother hooked me up with that etheric light that we don't need no more. But either way, we'll throw it over to the Postmaster, see what else is in here. I do believe there's a few more engrams. Yes. 2 special engrams that are exotic. And we also have a legendary Gauntlet engram. I'm sure we're going to get like something like 290 out of that though, which doesn't make any sense, but I guarantee it. Watch, 296 gauntlets from that. Alright, so here we go. Back on my Titan, transfer those engrams over as well, just real quick. Make sure that we decrypt at the highest possible light level. We do not want to get any crappy gear that are exotics and then have to go do this again. So we make sure to decrypt all your exotics on your highest level character just to make sure that they drop at the highest light. And let's go ahead and knock these open. We got 2 special engrams, a boot engram, and a legendary engram. So we did get the Patience in Time, not too bad at all. I did have a good majority of this gear already, I just didn't have it at the light level. So we went from 327 Peregrine Greaves to 335s, amazing. And we also went from 327 Mark 44 stand-asides to 335 Mark 44 stand-asides. So we now have 2 sets of 335 exotic boots and 2 sets of 335 legendary boots. So that's pretty great. Really quickly, just to free up some space, get the most out of these legendary marks, we're going to scrap down those first 2 gauntlets that I had gotten. They were pretty cool though. I definitely had never seen them before, which is kind of strange, but either way, they didn't look very good, so I had to just get rid of them. And those 288 gauntlets I got. Now we have one final exotic engram to open up, so we're going to pop this thing open. We got the Plan C at a 334. It's not too bad. I already had a 334 Plan C, but I'm not going to complain because there's plenty of other special weapons I can infuse that into. But otherwise, guys, that's everything. Those are all the engrams we had to decrypt. Again, I got most of these from Crucibles, so this did take me quite some time to gather these engrams. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully you guys are enjoying Destiny, even though Trials of Osiris is down. I know there's not too much to really do on this game right now, but hopefully you guys are sticking around and actually sticking with Destiny. If not, a lot of you I'm sure will be back with Rise of Iron, so hopefully you enjoyed this. If you did, drop a like down below, subscribe for future content, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.
We need your support.
Control all zones. Your victory gives the city hope.